August 1st, 2017. Well, we're not there yet, but within the next few weeks, about 3 weeks from now, there's going to be some changes to the Bitcoin protocol, and we need to talk about it. I know that some of you may be very familiar with it, maybe more so than even I am. But it does deserve some of our time and attention that we deal with it. And I would say that is the case even if you're not positioned in Bitcoin, because I believe that it could affect, I believe strongly that it will affect other cryptocurrencies as well. So what are they going to be doing? Well, Bitcoin has had some scaling issues. Just to put it in everyday terms, they're not able to handle the amount of transactions that they currently are dealing with. And just imagine that if you had a website that you put together, just a very simple website that has a limited amount of bandwidth, and then all of a sudden you were to get this tremendous amount of traffic. Can you imagine if you got the kind of traffic that Google got on your website, whatever that website is? It would crash the entire web page because there wouldn't be enough bandwidth. Well, I liken that to what's happening with Bitcoin. Maybe not as radical, but I'm just trying to illustrate the point and to say that that's why Bitcoin, because when Bitcoin was created, it was fine. Everything went through at a fast rate of speed, and things were not getting clogged up. But now that's changed, and there are many that are quite disappointed with what's been happening. And you can see that even though Bitcoin has taken quite a turn to the upside over the last several months, even over the last year, the past few weeks we've seen Bitcoin go down a little bit. Not as much as I would have thought, but still it's gone down, and other cryptocurrencies as well. So everyone is trying to get positioned here because the next few weeks could be crucial. Right now, if you were to go on to coinmarketcap.com or coincap.io or any site that monitors the pricing of cryptocurrencies and so forth, you'll see that most of the cryptocurrencies are actually down. It's not just one, but a large number of them. And I believe that while it may not be the total reason, I'm convinced that what's coming up on August the 1st with Segwit or segregated witness for Bitcoin could be a big reason for this downward trend that we are seeing. So what are they proposing? Well, Segwit or segregated witness is something that will supposedly, from what they're saying, enable Bitcoin to move faster, the transactions a few times faster, from my understanding. And it's going to do that because they're going to take the information that is normally in a particular block and only have a limited amount of information within that block, and take the other portion of the information, the signature from the sender, and that will be on an extended block. A lot of technical terms, and I'm certainly not a developer, but in a nutshell, it's supposed to free up some space. That way, transactions will go through more smoothly, and they'll be less expensive, which will make everyone happy. And most seem to be on board. The overall community seems to be on board, but there are some that have expressed their concerns, and as to whether this fork will will go through without a hitch? I mean, will there be issues? Will there be problems? Will this cause Bitcoin to suffer in its price? And will it become a disaster, or will it be the best thing that's ever happened to Bitcoin? My gut tells me that things will probably go just fine, but there's always that chance, because anytime you make updates to any type of operating system, I don't care what it is, there's always that risk of failure. But I'm not here to prognosticate. I'm just saying, hey, we need to keep our eyes open, because this could not only affect Bitcoin for the positive or the negative, but other cryptocurrencies as well, as so many cryptocurrencies are tied to Bitcoin in that, what do? You buy Bitcoin to get into another cryptocurrency or altcoin, and then you sell that altcoin, you're back into Bitcoin. So, and will Ethereum use this as an opportunity to advance or not? I mean, they've got their own scaling issues, or at least that's what some have said. And is there some psychology going on here? I mean, Vitalik, the co-founder of Ethereum, was quoted in saying that Ethereum's the whole scaling problem is, I mean, he had some pretty rotten things to say. So what was he trying to suggest? I mean, is he that much of a purist that he would say that the scaling of Ethereum sucks? I mean, that's what he said. So we don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of politics that's going on, a lot of psychology that's going on here. But one thing that is true, setting aside the politics and the psychology of all these cryptocurrencies and the people that are involved with them greatly, is that August 1st is coming, and it could be, in my opinion, a turning point. And I would imagine that there are some people that are positioning themselves even now, not just in Bitcoin, but in other cryptocurrencies, either one way or the other, adding to or taking away. Look, when it comes to these types of landmark points in time, you got to decide what you're going to do. You have to make your own decisions, do your own due diligence, as I say. Contact a financial advisor. I mean, really think all these things, because I believe that we're in a time of transition. So anyways, those are just some of my thoughts this afternoon. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see. I appreciate all of your support, your upvotes, your resteams, your comments. You guys are awesome. And don't forget that you can always follow me at Breaking Tonight. Have a good one, my friends. Bye-bye.